Yo, what's up, adventurers? Welcome back to a midnight walk. I'm gonna head up to the rail path. I can't stay out too long because I didn't charge my phone enough, but that's okay. So we're gonna head up to the Bloor, not the Bloor, the rail path that goes up to Bloor Dundas. Yo, what's up, LJ? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, let's get the show started. Flip this bad boy around. Yo, what's up, Roddy? What's good, Madonna? Good to see you guys. Always good to have you here in the chat with us. Always good to have everyone here. Whether you're chatting or just lurking. I kind of look like your substitute? Like a substitute for you or your substitute teacher? Yo, what's up, Angel, Scott, Chantel? Good to see you guys. Yo, what's up, user? Here we go again. Yeah, exactly. Off on another adventure. But hope you guys all had a good night. Guys, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I had an already. I meant to go swimming today, and that didn't pan out. But that's okay. Apparently, the pool's closed while they figure out their summer schedule. Oh, there's a skunk over there. There's two skunks. Hello, little friends. Good to see you guys. Yo, what's up, Mo? How are you? And Mr. Andy, how are you now? Glad you guys always come out so consistently. I always thought getting one of these camper vans would be so cool. Go travel around. What's up, Shrotta the singer? Oh, it's fantasy. Well, shit, you changed your name and everything. Just another account. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't get me demonetized. I'm gonna mute this for a sec. Okay, we're back. Guy in a BMW blasting his copyright music. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. It was nice warm weather again for you there, Mo. That's good. I thought actually not to be lazy, make another account for your music. Oh, there you go. Hopefully it takes off and everyone gets to hear your beautiful singing voice. Metro Cycle. Yo, what's up, Don? Good to see you. He'll be back after moderating another channel. Hopefully I'm still on. I don't plan to be on for too long tonight. Because, yeah, I mentioned earlier that my phone battery's not fully charged because I didn't plan this very well. Kind of stupid, but Yeah, it's really warm today, Angel. It was like 20 some like 25 or 26 during the day. It's I don't know, like 15 or 16 degrees now. So it's not too bad. It's decently warm. Yeah. A group of girls that just passed were like, I think he works for Google Earth. And the dude's like, no, I don't think he does. Yeah, I hope you get back in time, Don. I was gonna walk up the rail path, do something fun and familiar. Guess I'm a Google Earther. I know, right? You missed me last night, Ronnie? Oh, I'm sorry. I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friend, and we ended up going till like 2 in the morning. I was like, it's probably a little too late to stream now. Usually we end at around midnight, but no, we ended up going pretty long last night. And then we just sat around chatting for a bit, which was nice. I don't get to see them too often because everyone's busy with their own thing. That's the thing about playing Dungeons and Dragons when you're an adult. It's hard to get the whole group together to hang out. That's the best picture you have of yourself, Fantasy? Need time for me too? Yeah, exactly. Like I like doing these lives most of the time, but sometimes I just need a night. Life happens. Harjit's here. Hola, señor. Donde está la biblioteca? Hmm. Yeah, it's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful day, and I can't stop myself from smiling. Uh oh. Oh, no, they're going the other way. Okay. I just saw a fire truck pull out of the fire station. Oh, no, he is coming this way. Here we go. Woo! Right on cue. The boys in red off to save the day somewhere. There's a cat stuck in a tree somewhere that needs rescuing. So, this is the Parkdale Community Center where I usually go swimming, but today they decided that they weren't open. And it's like, oh, we haven't figured out our summer schedule yet. It's like, okay, well, then why not just stick to the old schedule until you figure the new one out? I wanted to go swimming. Ich möchte swim again. Yo, what's up, Steven? Good to see you, buddy. What am I singing into the night? I don't know where that's from. And it's the only line of the song I know. You're going to check out the new Amsterdam Bridge. Where's that? But it's summer already. I know. You'd think they'd have the friggin' schedule figured out by now. or at least just keep going with the old one until they figure out the new one. But I don't know. What's up, too quick to see? Good to see you, bud. Ooh, these trees are low. Emergency? Beautiful night tonight. It is a beautiful night tonight. It's balmy. Balmy 15 degrees Celsius. Hmm. There it is. There's the fire station. That's where the firemen live. It's quite funny how I pronounced your name. That's your real half name. Oh, I guess like your first name. Yo, what's up, Snacky T? You just got back from Niagara Falls a few days ago? That's pretty cool. Did you have fun there? I know they got that like main strip in Niagara Falls that kind of looks like Disneyland. You're on shorts and a tank top right now. Ooh, not far. Oh, there you go. I got linen pants on because they breathe quite well. Canadian summer weather, hell yeah. Some Harborfront Center. Okay. Do I drive? I am capable of driving. I have a license and the know-how. I just don't have a car. It was a lot of fun, Snacky. Yeah, that's good. Glad you had a good time. Yo, what's up, Dynamics? It's pronounced Sherda. 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 The A in the middle is almost silent. Okay. It's like the second T in my name. Or I guess the first T. Otherwise, it would be Matthew, and that's ridiculous. Downtown was like outdoor carnival. Yeah. What's up, Trans Canada? That's right. Yeah, I was in New York a couple weeks ago. That was pretty fun. Giant buildings everywhere. It's like I saw a map of Manhattan laid out over Toronto, and like it goes from the waterfront like up past Eglinton, and it's all huge like downtown. Close but not quite. Let me try your other name. Harshita? That seems a little easier. Sorry, I'm an Anglophone, so like certain things will be tricky. Like learning German has been so tricky because there's so many words that are pronounced in just the weirdest part of your mouth. We rise above. It's pretty cool. Ah! A duck is staring at me. So yeah, we're at the Lansdowne underpass. I love how all the dividers have art painted on them too. Although I think the water running down these kind of damages them sometimes, which sucks. Because there's some really cool stuff to see. That was, but it's not she, but Shay. Why am I even teaching you that? Uh, or Shada. Have a good night. All right, take care. Too quick. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Holy duck, Batman. Oh, Loon. So right about here on the other side there, I was coming down on my skateboard one night and I hit a rock and just whack straight into the concrete. That's why I've got a scar over my right eyebrow. It was like whiplash. Namaste. Shredda. Shredda. The girl she. Oh. I did Central Park. That was awesome. See so many parks in it. Now you recognize many of the scenes. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to find the bridge from Spider-Man 3 where MJ breaks up with Peter. Oh, look at the little cardinals. I love cardinals, man. When am I going to longboard again? That's a good question. I should do another skateboard stream, eh? That was pretty fun. Maybe one of these nights, one of these warm nights, I'll do one. And then I can go like right downtown because I love going up and down the bike lanes along like Adelaide and Richmond. That could be a pretty fun stream. And there's not too many hills on that route, which would be nice. Because going downhill on a skateboard is fun, but going uphill sucks. Yeah, what's up, Samantha? Good to see you. Sammy. Yeah, I'll consider doing that one of these nights. That would be a fun thing to do. It's supposed to be warm all week, so just gotta make sure it's not raining. Because that's bad for your bearings. Hey, what's up, cursed connoisseur? I am in Toronto. Good guess. Usually people think I'm in like Chicago or somewhere. So can you oil them? Oh yeah, I have bearing oil and stuff like that. Yeah, getting them too. Like I have gone out in the rain before. It's not the best for them. Same, nice. Yeah, I'm just coming out of Parkdale. Gonna go up the rail path up to like Bloor. DuPont or wherever we're going. If anyone's new here or just lurking, don't forget to hit like and or subscribe. If you hit like, it helps everybody know that this stream's worth watching. The Green Monster, yo, what's up, Doc Cricket? That was loud. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for joining us. There we go. That's why you don't cross on a red light. You can get smoked by a random motorcyclist. Cineme's here. How are things in British Columbia? The furthest province away from Britain, ironically. And can we talk about how Newfoundland was literally like the first place that people landed on? It's like, it's not new at all. It's like the oldest province. Although not technically, I don't think it became officially part of Canada until a little later. It was teaching third grader science. As the book said, I explained how our body is made up of 70% water. Yeah. Does the chocolate factory still exist? Heck yeah. One of the reasons I like doing the rail path is I get to walk by it and it smells so good. It smells like Kit Kat bars. Hi, Cinnamon. Good to see you. Oh, it's a trolley. I'm missing from the trolley. It's two in a row. That's always how it goes. Whenever you're not trying to catch the streetcar, like five of them will pass you at once, but then when you actually need one, it's not coming for 15 minutes. Beer back, Roddy? Okay, see you in a minute. Third grader literally asked me if we're made of 70% water, why does blood come out when we get hurt? What does he think the liquid part of blood is? Like, water is a molecule, it's not a cell. Our cells are full of water. It's a universal solvent that helps everything transport around our bodies and shit like that. You're looking for friends with benefits? By that I mean people who have swimming pools, boats, vacation homes. Yeah, I know a couple people who do stuff like that. It's like, oh, I've made friends with this guy because he has a yacht. Like, all right, cool. I thought you meant like friends with benefits, as if like a friend who's a dentist who can provide you dental care. Probably turn music up a little bit. Child definitely had overthinking issues. I feel like overthinking is probably better than underthinking, though. Because I know a lot of people with underthinking issues, too. I am one of them. Nah, I can overthink shit as well. Friend with a good pool would be ideal, especially if they need me to pet sit like their fish or something. It's like, yeah, I'll come over and feed your fish once a day and then swim in your pool for the rest of it. You're getting a tuition teacher, aka a therapist indirectly because you study independently? Okay. Tuition teacher. Little chocolate silo? Do they keep chocolate in silos? Did you know like people die in grain silos because you just sink into it like quicksand? I had no idea. Yeah, don't ever climb into a grain silo. So many tuition teachers in the past just became friends. Oh, that's good. Oh, sounds like people are still working at the factory. This music is nice and peaceful. I like it. I feel like it fits the vibe. Let me just say a tutor. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say I'm not really sure what a tuition teacher is. Because like, isn't tuition the price you pay to go to college? At least that's what it is here. Smokestack always belching out steam. Or is there silence in the chat suddenly? I don't know. Sometimes it happens. That's okay. People just want to chill and vibe. I'm down with that. Sometimes people just like to lurk and just watch and listen, and that's okay. Like I've said before, no one's obligated to come in and chat. Love the walk, Rod? Oh, thanks, man. Me too. I like that all the trees are starting to get their leaves now. Adds a little more ambiance. Doesn't feel like I'm walking through a dead area, I guess. Couldn't think of a word for that. In India, we say tuition teacher. Okay. Yeah, we just call them tutors. So they come and give you like extra classes and stuff, or like help with your classes. I've ever been to Windsor? No. I might have driven through Windsor a few times, but I don't think it's really between me and North Bay, Toronto and North Bay. What part of Ontario is Windsor in? So empty at night, I know, right? Beautiful little town right off the river of Detroit. Hmm. Just realized you have a webinar today. Ooh, fun. Online learning. Okay, we made it. Made it to the cool part of the rail path. Little by little, a little becomes a lot. Then all these little hearts, they're all little hearts making up the mural. Kind of like a mosaic. Should probably fully charge your phone. Yeah. I should have done that too before coming out. Windsor's in Sarnia. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. New restaurant just opened down the street, and I tried it for the first time tonight. It was delicious and affordable, and they do all day breakfast. Nice. Thank you, universe. Yeah, nice all day breakfast is awesome. I like places that do all day burgers because sometimes it's 5 in the morning and I want a cheeseburger. So thank you A&W for being like that. One time I went to a McDonald's after like a night of drinking. I'm like, I need a burger. And they're like, oh, sorry, it's 4 in the morning, so we can't serve you burgers now. Like, are you kidding? You're McDonald's. I know you have the burgers back there. And they're like, yeah, but we can't cook them. It's like, what? All right, have a good night, Fantasy. Thanks for coming out, girl. It's so peaceful, baby. Yeah, it is. Yo, what's up, Bob? Good to see you. Is this finally open? Praise Jesus. McDonald's and the like should do all the things all the time. Yeah, exactly right. If you can do all day breakfast, you can do all day burgers. It shouldn't be that hard. You always come back, no pun intended. Don't know what the pun would be there. Unless you just have a dirty mind, which I don't. Sometimes I want a burger for breakfast. Yeah, exactly. Don't choose your desires. I worked as a breakfast cook for a very long time. So like sometimes I would go in and I would make myself like nachos for breakfast. And the servers would be like, you can't have nachos for breakfast. It's like, screw you. If I see another Eggs Benedict, I will kill myself. Seems very peaceful you are. Crying very low to take a walk that late at night by yourself is very risky. And oh, trying to take a walk? Oh yeah, no, it's safe here. Wouldn't believe this, but guess I ate today. Some kid pushed me to the floor and you got shit on your face. Oh wow, that sucks. I hope you're all right. I think restaurant breakfast is one of the most wonderful parts of modern society. No, yeah, we went to an Irish pub when we were in New York. The one that inspired How I Met Your Mother, and I got a full English or a full Irish breakfast for dinner. I was like, hell yeah, give me some friggin' blood sausage. Your frosted flakes are on fire. Pour milk on them. Come on, dude. Easy. And then you get nice smoked flakes. I go for a smoky bowl of cereal. Tried to pour milk on them and it evaporated. Now your table's burning. Oh well, I guess you're done. Time to move out or claim a homeowner's insurance. Like, sorry, my cereal burned my house down. Give me money, please. Yo, what's up, Brand of the Blurple? Good to see you, homie. I dropped a new Lord of the Rings short. It's available for members right now, but it'll be available for everyone in the morning. It's about Denethor, because everyone wanted me to make a video about Denethor. When I was young, he worked third shift. Hard to find dinner food early in the morning. No, I know. It's like I don't really feel like eggs for dinner every night. Sometimes breakfast for dinner is awesome, but not all the time. You're going down, Bob? I'm sorry, man. Someone swat Bob. So peaceful. Some will say it's AI. I get. Why would I go out of my way to do that? 5 a.m. done shift. Your only options are bagels and eggs. I know, right? Really enjoy your show and you make it enjoyable for people who are relaxing. Oh, thanks, man. Laying in bed, getting ready to go to sleep. Yeah, that's kind of the point. I know a lot of people like to listen to stuff like this as they're dozing off. You accidentally threw uranium in it. Where do you get enough uranium that you can accidentally throw in your cereal? Now my radiator meter is going off insanely and I smell something weird in the air. Yeah, that's probably cancer. No trespassing. It doesn't look like they're doing anything there. Boo. All right, whatever. We can go around, I suppose. Like I said, I don't want to go too far tonight. Like a Geiger counter. Yeah, I think that's what he means. God, the fire is green. It's making these weird green clouds, and it's getting really hard to breathe in here. And my parents are not home. Good. Heaven forbid you take more people down with you. Haven't unlocked that part of the map, but yeah, no. I need to commit like certain, or I need to finish certain side quests to unlock that stuff. Then I'll be allowed to go there. What's up, Megan? Good to see you. You mix bleach and ammonia to try and take it down? Oh, that'll work. I mean, chlorine is the stuff they put in pools to keep it clean, so how bad could it be as a gas? Really? Like, the sky is pretty again? Hmm. Sometimes the delay on the chat euchres me a bit. Oh, yeah. No clouds tonight. Yo, what's up, BG? Good to see you, bud. Boat. I want a boat. Is this going to be a dingus? Oh, no, it goes the other way. Good. It was pretty on the street before with the garden trees. Oh, yeah. Let's go up this way a little bit. Yeah, sometimes when you get a nice shot of the sky, it'd be really pretty. You got SWAT and military trying to raid your house? Oh, good. Okay, someone swatted you then. Good, let them in. They know how to deal with uranium, I think. The houses are cute. Yeah, there's some nice places in this neighborhood. Getting back in the gym again. Nice. Heard gals love a good six pack and big guns. They help. Not every girl does. Like everyone's got their own tastes. But I mean, in my experience, I've gotten a lot more attention when I do have those than when I didn't. You're in your basement with your carbine. Well, don't try and stop the SWAT. They're trying to help you. Sudbury Street does have nice houses, yeah. Kind of cookie cutter, but cookies are cute. Oh no, they have bombs. Uh-oh. If anything has been known to take out uranium, it's a bomb. Depends on what kind of person you're trying to meet. Yeah. I mean, having big guns will get you a lot more attention. Arms, yes. You have the right to bear arms. 24-inch pythons, brother. You heard them yell bombs away. What do you do? Well, I'd tell you to hide under your table, but apparently you've set that on fire. So I guess you have no recourse. Ooh, Corvette. I don't like yellow though. Like it's a nice car, but I think I'd want it in like blue or purple. Ooh. Yeah, not a huge fan of yellow though. Bare arms, exactly. No recourse for a recluse. Exactly. Do you prefer big biceps or forearms? Massive forearms look badass. Massive forearms are way harder to get though. Like you have to have like one of those. Oh, I call it a weight on a stick, but it's like a stick with a rope hanging down from it with a weight on the end, and then you twist it to get your forearms up. My cousin plays hockey, and his forearms are just massive. I can go this way actually. The storytelling in the chat, I know, right? A red Corvette is pretty cool, but I feel like red is like yeah, obviously red is dope, but it feels so like cliche almost. I'd want a more unique color if I was to get a muscle car. Oh man, look at all those just plain white garages. Boring. I'm going to that green light. I want to know what's over there. Forgot my water bottle tonight, so I'm kind of hoping I find a park with a fountain in it. This is a park here, but I don't see a fountain. Anyhow, ich habe thirst. In the words of the Lord Jesus Christ, I am thirsty. Do something random. Deep metallic green, that's super nice. Ooh, that would be cool. This is nifty. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Out for action. Ooh. You guys hear the echo? That's pretty cool. Classic black is always sleek. That's pretty yeah, that's pretty true. But black cars get hot real quick. It's the same green they have in those trees in Yorkville. Me no like, you know, fair. There was something very eerie about it. Where even am I? I don't think I've ever been in this part of the hood before. Wanted something random, BB? I am in a random neighborhood. We are exploring today. Isn't that fun? Oh, I see. Okay, I think I know where we are. That looks like Lansdowne over yonder. Okay, you're back in your house, safe now. So what are you doing now? Green Knight finds the green light. Heck yeah. Don't panic? Oh no, I'm not panicked. I'm never really lost in Toronto. I just sometimes am not exactly sure where I am. I usually have a vague idea, and if I can find south, then I can find my way home. The only time I ever feel lost is if I come up out of a subway station that I've never really been at before, and I'm like, what direction am I facing? Where am I? What year is it? Because I get so turned around underground. Yeah. Stick. Is this a good stick? Oh, it's like hollow. Nifty. Choo! Augusto's here from Cali. What's up, boy? Need help? You're trying to ask out this boy. Yes, I'm gay, so I don't know what to do because fellow told me he was gay. What should I do? Just, ask him if he wants to go to a movie or something. How old are you? Like, I don't imagine, you're 14, right? I feel like movies are a good date for 14. Or gonna take him bowling or something. I've only ever asked out girls, so I'm not a good I'm not a good mentor in this situation. Take him fishing or hunting. Dudes like hunting. Hard to get lost in Toronto. It's a rectangular grid. Yeah, exactly. So close to Lansdowne subway station. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's like right over there. We need to evacuate everyone to Asia. Yo, I can go to Asia. I can go live in Taiwan. That'd be pretty cool. Everything's like dirt cheap over there. I watched a TV show about like these two Canadian guys that travel around the world, and they went to a floating market in Taiwan. So they like rented a canoe, and they filled up the canoe with like food and like trinkets. And they're like, "Yeah, we paid $5 for all this." You're done for. You're getting into a plane because you accidentally let it out. Uh huh. What's up, Sandra Horn? Good to see you, the milkman. Yup. Trying to think of the South Park reference. The milkman always used to come bring milk to your door. Later you find out he's fucking your wife. Hold on. I don't think I have all my messages turned on. There we go. All messages. The only Canadian duo you're familiar with is Strange Brew. Oh, Bob and Doug McKenzie. Hey, hoser. How tall am I, BB? I am 5'11". 6 foot tall with shoes on. North, south, east, and west always exist. Doesn't mean the streets are straight in a grid pattern. Yeah, it's not, usually they are, but sometimes you get stymied because it just like randomly turns and you're like, wait, what? Or it just hit a dead end. Oh, shoot. Speaking of hitting a dead end, back we go. My bad. So 6 foot. Yeah, pretty much. Close enough. Oh, that's too loud. Turn it down. Turn it down. I'm a foot taller than you, Megan. That's okay. We love our short queens here. You accidentally let out Makima. My gato. Hey, little friend. Are you out hunting mice? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Roddy's a short queen too. They may not be in the end, but they will lead you to those directional points. Yeah, generally. Like most of the streets in Toronto are pretty good for that. Except for Dundas. That's why I'm always going under a bridge when I'm going home, because Dundas goes like whoop. It goes in like a diagonal line up. It's like, why do you gotta be like that, Dundas? Have you gotten recognized out by viewers? Yeah, occasionally. Ran into Dynamics the other night in Liberty Village, or the other day, I suppose it was. Hey, what's up, poker lady? You had a thunderstorm tonight? Oh, that's dope. Green clouds. Throughout Winnipeg, there was in for a tornado. That's crazy. Well, I hope everyone's all right. Tornadoes are scary. No, not Chainsaw Man Makima, Titanic Demon Makima. That's those are a bunch of animes that I haven't actually watched yet. And actually, my one of my friends, her boyfriend, just I got recommended to him on his for you page, and he's like, "Oh shit, like Matt's getting noticed." Can continue. Oh yeah, we ran into Ken the other day. Me and my girlfriend went for a walk, and he was like getting ready to stream or something. So that's pretty cool. One hit last year in the Transcona. Scary stuff. Yo, what's up, dopamine drop? We're in Toronto, Ontario, just walking around the spooky back alleys and stuff like that. Where are you at? Seen about every single anime known to man, especially high school DxD. Okay. I've seen like Full Metal Alchemist and Code Geass. Code Geass was one of my favorites. Obviously, like Dragon Ball and Pokemon and Digimon. Never got into Yu-Gi-Oh though, or Beyblade, the show. I got into Beyblades hard though, like the actual tops. I was so good at Beyblade. Ran into Ken on one of his live streams. Nice. Don't watch High School DxD. Feel like you won't like it. Fair enough. The first anime that I really got into, besides like Pokemon and stuff, was Claymore. My buddy showed it to me. I'm like, whoa, this shit's gory. I like something about tall, beautiful women with swords killing demons. I was like, all right, okay. You're in India, but I am ashamed. Sorry, I do have civic sense. I'm not like them. Fair enough. To each their own. Rosedale is full of cul-de-sacs and convoluted routes. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, some spots in Toronto are pretty grid, and some of them are kind of twisty, windy messes. Got to go to sleep because you got a Mai Tai tournament. Nice. Yeah, see you later, Bob. The skull. The sign said no exit, but this clearly does have an exit. Oh. Oh. No exit for cars. It might have been a little tight for a car. That's why I like gehen auf Fuß, zu Fuß, on feet, taking the ankle express, because I can go pretty much anywhere that my feet can take me, which is pretty much anywhere. Love when ivy grows on the sides of those buildings like that, especially old Victorian houses. Oh yeah, I think it looks so cool. A nice vine-covered house. A park. Maybe there's water. There is. 2 feet and a heartbeat. Heck yeah. That's all I need. And water, apparently. Watching the weather report, tornado warning again. Yo, just stay safe. Oh. Ah, okay. We shall continue on. You have no knowledge of Pokemon? I do have 1,000 hockey cards from the 60s, 70s. I had a Tim Hortons card. Nice. Yeah, no, Pokemon wasn't everybody's thing. Can't share how much I sold them for. It's embarrassing. Oh, yeah. It's just like if you don't realize how valuable some of those cards can get. I wish I had held on to my Pokemon cards from when I was a kid. From when I was a kid. Forgot my water. Yeah, glad I got to get a little sippy sip there. But I don't plan to be out too much longer. Just a shorter walk tonight. Monte Bianco. Maybe we'll go by Dufferin Mall. You're writing down what you need at the grocery store. Oh, fair. Just in a bit of a scare right now. Yo, go buy all the toilet paper. Apparently, that's what everybody needs. It's like I get buying like maybe one or two packages, especially if you have like a family. But like, how often are you pooping? Really? Like, I went to Costco over a year ago, and I still have like 2 sleeves of toilet paper left. Where's my tavern maiden? My girlfriend? She's at home sleeping. I assume she's sleeping. She might be watching. So she usually conks out at like 10 o'clock. Drew a mustache on Bobby Orr's rookie card. Oh no. Someone roars, Bubby scores at the good old hockey game. You gotta get going, poker lady? All right. That's what I was gonna say. I get people were panicked and all, but how much were they shooting exactly? Calm down, exactly. Are you projecting there a little bit, dopamine drop? Did something like that happen to you once? Most of us trust our significant others. I'm sorry that you feel that way, though. Check out the moon. It looks like a street lamp. Like it's so orange. Can't sleep, Bob? All right. You are a black man? Okay, well then, yeah, I would imagine your girlfriend does sleep with a black man. Yo, what's up, Shambo? Daywalker, Night Stalker. Just an alley creeper, light on his feet. Seems like there's no people out at night for a city. It's just the area you're in. Yeah, if I was like closer to downtown, there'd be a lot more people. And like, there's still a few. I just have found ways to avoid them. Have a good night, Chantel. Toodaloo. You're brown, actually, dopamine. Good for you. I think technically we're all various shades of brown. It's just how light or dark the shade is. I'm very, very light brown. It's a Dota 2 hero that says that line. Oh, I'd never played Dota 1 or 2. Did I hear about the blue moon last Sunday? I mean, it was a blue moon yesterday, the second full moon of the month, or like 2 days ago. I got loud thunder. Getting off the computer. All right, have a great night, poker lady. Hope you stay safe. Don't get thunderstruck. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Bugs tags? Did I miss something? First. I haven't seen first and last in here for a while. I love Boo. Oh, gnomes now. Oh, the volume level of the speaker is very inconsistent. Heading out for the night, BH? Cheers from Tobamori. Nice. Jeremiah Johnson movie. Watch your top notch. My shorts have great views. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I'm very happy with how that's working out. People like Lord of the Rings, I suppose. So I'm riding that wave as much as I can. I got another one coming out tomorrow morning. Members can see it now because that's one of the perks. You guys can see anything I post the second I post it, and then non-members see it when I schedule it to air. Yeah, thank you, BB. Those are where the main revenue is coming in, actually. What's up, Sansuya? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Behind the no frills? Yeah, technically. Like, this is all Dufferin Mall here, and there is a no frills in the Dufferin Mall. Join this channel? Do it. Join the channel. Like and subscribe. Yeah, it actually means a good deal to me when you guys do that. Because liking tells the algorithm that this is worth coming to check out, and subscribing just helps build the community. Is that no frills? I was here. I mean, yeah, there is a no frills in this mall. It's on the other side of the mall though, so like this isn't no frills, but there is a no frills over yonder. But yeah, this is Dufferin Mall. You were here? Nice. It is a popular spot during the day. They realize I'm about to hit 14K. Yeah, it shot up in like a day. I was at 13 yesterday, and now I'm at like 13.8 or something like that. Is that an alley? Sort of. Walking behind a mall. But I do frequent alleys. In fact, I'm about to head down an alley. Ah, a vehicle! I could get strucketh. Do I have family? No, I was formed from an amorphous blob of goo. Yes, I have a family. Yo, what's up, Bobby? Good to see you. 20K by the end of the summer? I hope so. I'm really content with the channel's growing. It is a great night for a walk, Bobby. It's beautiful out. There's not a cloud in the sky. Not that you can really tell, because we're in Toronto. You can never see the sky anyway. But yeah, it's a balmy like 15, 16 degrees here in Toronto. The content rolling out is working. Heck yeah. I gotta work on my next pirate video. I feel like the pirate videos take a little more work, so I might do them a little less frequently, but like still maybe like once or twice a month. And I like reading the horror stories, like the H.P. Lovecraft and stuff. So those will come out maybe once a week or something like that. And then yeah, the shorts I'll just put one out like every 2 or 3 days. I haven't seen Project Hail Mary yet. I heard it was really good though. At least it's not raining. Indeed. It might rain this weekend, so who knows? Might have some Zelda nights. Try and get through Echoes of Wisdom. Oh, there goes Don on his bike. Yes, this is an alley. I'm Canadian, so I don't vote for American politicians at all. And I don't really talk about politics anyway on this channel. Doing your best, having moments, but getting through them as best you can. That's good. I like these little ribbon things put up here. Ooh. Do I hate sheiks? No. I got no problem with sheiks. They seem like pretty cool people. I like that they carry like a sword with them at all times. They had a chic festival a couple years ago and they taught everyone how to tie turbans, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I don't remember how to do it, but I've technically learned how. Yo, what's up, 417H? Or Faith? I assume that's Leet Speak. Good to see you again. Yeah, we don't need any talk like that here. Why do you think the pyramids were built? A show of power and wealth, and the desire to have a legacy in the afterlife. Literally just pharaohs being like, look how big my pyramid is. Your pyramid's so dinky. Kind of like to show off their affluence and their power. Are my parents related? Are yours dopamine? 'Cause no, most people's parents aren't related. Love these walks, great art. Usually catch the replays. Oh, thanks. Thanks for coming in and watching them, even though I'm not live. But I'm glad when you can make it out to the actual lives. Yeah, I love the people that think that the pyramids were built by aliens. Yeah, exactly, baby. To be like power generators. It's like, no, they were built by us with like just a lot of time and effort. What if it were aliens? Well, then we'd have to completely rethink about how we understand life in the universe. But I think that does a discredit to ancient people. I think that like ancient Egyptians were just as smart, if not smarter than us when it comes to building with the limited tools that they had. Your friend played in Nation Velvet, lived up on Bloor. Nice. I don't know Nation Velvet, but I know Bloor. Yo, what's up, James? Good to see you, buddy. Glad to be along for the walk tonight? Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm not going to be out super long because I didn't charge my phone up before leaving because I'm stupid. National Velvet is an old 80s band. Oh, sick. Well, maybe I'll go look them up or something. I'll go down this alleyway. Now I want to go play Wind Waker, but they haven't ported it to the Switch yet. I, I don't think they've ported it to Switch 2 either. Is Don here tonight? He was for a bit. He said he might come back because he's doing one of his racing streams tonight. We'll see if he can make it in time. Even if it was aliens, what difference would it make? True. Well, I mean, aside from like our understanding of life in the universe, because as far as we know, we are the only life that exists. Like it's almost definite that life exists elsewhere, but there's no evidence that they've ever been here. And if we find out that yes, the pyramids were in fact built by aliens, we would have to completely rethink that. Like, oh shit, they were here and left for some reason. Like, what point would they have? Like, if they are capable of interstellar travel, that would mean they have like insane amounts of resources and technology. What point would they have to come and just pile up rocks here? Except to, like fuck with us. They're out here acting like the witch from Blair Witch Project. I think it's hubris to think that Earth is the only planet with life on it. Oh, for sure. Like, there's billions and billions of stars, and they all have planets around them. Like, the odds that there's no other life in the universe is very, very small. Is it smart enough to get here and interact with us? I don't think so. Not that we've experienced yet. It could just be single cell life. It could just be like they could still be in their like Unga Bunga times. Maybe there were civilizations that evolved and collapsed and just don't exist anymore. The universe is billions of years old, and when you think about it, humans have only been around for a couple 100,000 years, and we've only had significant technological leaps in the last like couple hundred. So aliens could exist, but they could be very, very basic life, or they could have already advanced way past us and collapsed because there's like what's called the great filters, and they're like hurdles that civilizations have to overcome to progress to the next stage, and some of them might not have made it over those hurdles. And that's something that we have to be aware of, because if the great filter has already passed and we've survived it, then we're good to keep moving. But maybe we haven't even hit the great filter yet, and something terrible could happen to us in the future. Maybe an intelligent fungus, maybe. Some of the first like really big multicellular life on Earth was fungus. Sort of. The closest thing that we have alive now to it is fungus. They were like giant mushrooms that were basically like trees without branches. Like they're just huge fungi. But yeah, who knows? On a long enough time scale, they could have developed sentience or sapience. Space hippies from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What's up, Diana Lee Roberts? Good to see you. Do I think civilization will eventually go extinct? Well, yeah, everything does eventually. Do I think it'll be in our lifetime? No. Do I think it'll be in the near future? Probably not. I think we've got several thousand years. But everything does eventually end. Mushrooms with branches to climb into the unknown. I mean, that's kind of what At the Mountains of Madness was about, the H.P. Lovecraft story. They find the bodies of these creatures that are like half fungus, half plant, half animal. I know that's too many halves, but still, like, and they're like, we don't know what the hell these are. And apparently, they came to Earth like billions of years ago before real Earth life even existed, and blah 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 blah. That's just a short story. We need Vulcans to find us and sort out our politics. Yeah, man, if Vulcans existed, that would be a miracle of convergent evolution. It's like, wow, you evolved pretty much exactly the same way we did, except with pointy ears for some reason. Vulcans could do it, yeah. And then we would live long and prosper. Looks to be a pleasant evening there. Yeah. Nice there in North GA as well. Some things don't need ships. Starseed theory. Oh yeah, like the panspermia theory that like bacteria or whatever traveled through like an asteroid hit a planet millions of light years away, and the bacterial life survived in the vacuum of space and landed on Earth, and that's where all the life on Earth evolved from. Or are you actually talking about like the great old ones from the story I was just talking about, who could survive the vacuum of space and flew on membranous wings through the vacuum of space to Earth, and then had a war with the star spawn of Cthulhu? And Lovecraft's lore is pretty cool too. Yo, what's up, David? Good to see you, buddy. Yo, it's Muhammad Ali. Float like a bumblebee, sting like a butterfly. Space it shrouded by Kirby? Bang, bang, bang. Butterfly, butter like a float fly, be like a sting. The technology has been lost that the ancient Egyptians used to build the pyramids. Maybe an extinct root race. Maybe not actually aliens. Yeah, I think like because I've seen a lot of like videos on like the technology that was used to like carve the stone and stuff, and people are like, "Oh, this is really hard." It's like, yeah, but the Egyptians knew how to use it properly. Like these guys were skilled tradesmen who spent their whole lives using these and figuring out the best way to make it work. And yeah, it took a lot of time, but like they knew what they were doing. And like there's temples and stuff with walls covered in names, and the names are all the people who built the temple. So it's like we know who built these things. Like we literally have their names on a list. Just because we don't understand how a technology works now doesn't mean that the people who used it didn't. When you have limited tools, you find really clever ways of using them. Yeah, like the exact method that they used, we don't know for sure. There's a lot of speculation. Yo, what's up, Modern Madness? Good to see you, bud. We would struggle to build the Great Pyramids now. It would collapse in before the capstone could be fitted because of the side angles. Yeah, but I'm sure an ancient Egyptian can figure out how to build a towering skyscraper of steel and glass. The technology's changed and evolved. Bonsoir, Ms. Michelle. Yeah, I think they stand as like monuments to human ingenuity above anything else. And it's kind of cool to look back on all these like structures that have survived for thousands and thousands of years and be like, man, look how smart we were. Look at all the cool shit we used to know how to build. Like there's roads around that the Romans built. And the concrete roads we make now like fall apart in a couple of years. It's like some nights rule the night. That's true. There's the places that have huge stones on top of piezoelectric crystal. Hmm. I don't know what a piezoelectric crystal is. How was my day, Michelle? It was nice. It was a good day. Talked with my parents. I wanted to go swimming, but the pool was closed. So I ended up just doing my exercise bike instead. Oh, my phone is dying. 20%. but that's okay. Not every night has to be a super long walk. Oh, yeah. I was editing my new short before I came out, and like you, it just eats my battery. The editing program. So I tried to get it as charged up as I could before heading out. It was probably honorable to spend your life working on a pyramid. Oh, for sure. Like they were skilled tradesmen who were really respected in their community, and they were paid really well. And as far as those times went, like they were given really good food. They were given beef, which was usually only reserved for like royalty, and they were given like beer and honey and stuff like that. Like we don't know if they were paid like money, but they were given some of the best food you could get at the time. Oh, hey, trash panda. Ooh, look at those creepy glowing eyes. Save the longer walk for tomorrow, tank top weather. Yeah, I might do that. Need to bring a mini power bank just in case. Yeah, I forgot it. Was going to suggest a MagSafe battery pack. Not sure how that would work with gimbal. Oh, like where you like put it on the back of the phone sort of deal? I have one with a cord. I just have to remember to bring it. Here comes the bridge. Yeah. I'll go a little bit past the bridge, but yeah, back of the phone. Yeah, I don't know how that would work with a gimbal. Yeah, there's not really any space between. Maybe I do that tomorrow night since it's gonna be super nice. And yeah, I haven't been out on my board in a few days, and I really should do that. The fuck? Huh. Weird. Weird. Gonna be really loaded down with everything? Oh no, I'll be alright. I'll make sure my phone is fully charged. That was random, I know, right? Like, why would someone just ditch a bicycle seat? I've seen bicycles without seats, but I've never seen a seat without a bicycle. Seems like a weird inversion of the trope. Yeah. Anyway, it was a bit of a shorter walk tonight. It's okay. I still got out and did it. And it's past midnight. I did the thing. So this round. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out and keeping me company on this midnight walk up the rail path. Hope you guys all had fun. And yeah, I hope you're getting out and enjoying the nice weather, depending where you are. Like, don't get out and enjoy the tornadoes that are apparently happening down in the States. You need to clean your hand. You don't know what was on it. Oh, yeah, I got some sanitizer in my backpack, so I can use that. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Thank you for coming out. I hope that you're all drinking lots of water, doing all your push ups. Stay safe.